The commander-in-chief is once again hitting pause on putting higher tariffs on Chinese goods.
So far, there is a lot of wait and see from a lot of companies to see how the dust settles and what is the new playing field.
With the tariffs going up and down, our prices go up and down.
Well, how much time a newly signed executive order gives both nations to continue negotiations, and how high Chinese tariffs could have gone up without this order.
Criticism mounting over immigration raids in Los Angeles after a high school student is detained. A look at the policies that LA Unified has now put in place to ease fears for families.
The president now is hinting that his takeover of Washington, D.C. could expand to other states and cities if necessary. Why he is threatening to send federal troops to Chicago, and how the Illinois governor is responding.
And the intense heat that we've been seeing is going to start to back off, but not today. We'll let you know when we can expect a break in the weather coming up.
You're watching Fox 26, and now, great day.
Right now, we want to show you something pretty rare. It's about to go away once the sun comes up. Those two dots in the sky, you can see them right in the center of the screen. Those are planets.
No.
Yeah, Jupiter and Venus. They are two of the brightest planets you can see with your naked eye from the Earth. It's a rare double planet conjunction function. No, these will be visible until the sun rises a little after 6 this morning. They'll be there again at nightfall, but they will be drifting apart, as many lovebirds do, as we move through the month. But it's pretty neat to see, and if you are walking the dog or going to get your paper or just outside for a moment, that's what this is, Jupiter and Venus. Good morning. Thanks a lot for joining us today. I'm Kim Stevens.
I'm Liz Gonzalez.
And I'm Justin. Well, let's thank you for starting your day with us. Another thing we're going to see in the night sky is the Perseid meteor shower. That should peak tonight.
I thought I saw it on my way in this morning.
Yeah, you were saying.
I was like, is that a shooting star? And then all of a sudden I see something else and I'm like, okay, it's not just me. It has to be the meteor shower.
Yeah, this is...
Especially out on the country roads.
Yeah, exactly. So, when you're away from the light pollution, you're able to see it. So if you're able to get up in the mountains tonight, or just maybe the hills or whatever, you should be able to see it just fine. So you got some wonderful things to bust out the telescope for tonight. So should be fun. Weather-wise, we're going to be, we're staying hot. Check it out. Right now, we're at 73. Winds are in the west-northwest at 3 miles an hour, and the dew point's at 56. Clear skies, though, should still be able to see a few meteors here and there. Day planner looks like this. Getting hot there, and then just like yesterday, wind speeds pick up at the end of the day. 84 at 10, 92 at noon, 102 at 5 o'clock there. Wind speeds will be about 11 miles an hour at that time. All right, coming up next, your next weather maker, in addition to the heat, is also bringing a slight chance of rain to the mountains. We'll talk about that next.
This is a big deadline day for anything you buy that is made in China. However, there's another pause on today's tariff with China. For another 90 days, negotiations will continue. An executive order President Trump issued last night keeps the rate for Chinese imports at 30%. Today's deadline was going to bump them up to 54%. Now, anything made in America and imported to China will stay at 10% instead of climbing to 34%.
At the end of the day, there's only a couple things that can happen. Either the companies make less money or the prices go up for the consumers. And we all know what companies are going to choose.
President Trump maintains it's people in other countries who pay U.S. tariffs, not the people in the United States. Financial experts say that's only true for both the exporter and the importer, like when a foreign company ships directly to a consumer. But for the most part, U.S. businesses pay tariffs on imports, and most then pass that cost on to the consumer.
Drivers in North Fresno can expect some major delays today. Detours are in effect as part of construction on the California high-speed rail project. If you normally drive along Shaw Avenue and Golden State Boulevard, you're gonna want to avoid that area altogether. The intersection is closed through tomorrow. The regional director of California high-speed rail says that crews are removing the railroad crossing and building a temporary bypass road. He says the short-term closure is part of the bigger project on the way, which is an overpass for high-speed rail trains.
It's all said and done. Shaw will be elevated. Golden State will be able to continue down below.
And he expects the overpass to be completed in July of next year. Although the closures are brief, the impact is being felt. Forestier Underground Gardens said that it had to shut down operations yesterday and will once again be closed today because of this. It's estimating a loss of over 100 visitors a day, many of them tourists.
So we rely on this time of year to see those visitors, both from out of town and locals, coming to see us to help fund restoration projects. So losing these 2 days is very significant.
In fact, the gardens had to issue refunds. Fernandez says that the Shaw and Golden State intersection is one of more than 60 intersections being eliminated across the central San Joaquin Valley for the high-speed rail project. He told us nearby businesses and stakeholders were notified of the upcoming construction and related closures in the area, including the Forestier Underground Gardens.
Our time is 5:05. Let's see what's going on with the forecast here. And, well, high pressure continues to be the reason that we've been cooking the last few days here. Got to 106 yesterday, got 104 for you today. But that's going to get broken up by some low pressure hanging out off the coast of Oregon over the next few days, and that should drop us back to normal here by the end of the week. Also got a little bit of a low pressure system over in Nevada here that's kind of creating the possibility for some light rain and thunderstorm activities up in the Sierra Nevada mountains. So let's take a look and see what the chances are of that happening here. We're maybe looking at about a 20-30% chance of anything major happening. Otherwise, it's very light stuff and limited to the higher elevations, mainly from the northern Sierra down into about Sequoia, Kings Canyon National Parks there. That's by this afternoon at 5 o'clock there. So you'll notice some cloud cover if you're looking to the east there. Another chance comes back tomorrow about 5 o'clock there. Probably not as much of a chance there. And then I think we have another slight chance for you here. Yeah, just about Thursday afternoon there, maybe in Sequoia National Park. Very light stuff, higher elevations there, so not much happening there, but there is always a chance. So that's what I'm saying. There's a chance. We do have some heat advisories still going for you. Not for us today. However, we're a degree shy of having that heat advisory issued for you today. 104. We need 105 to get a heat advisory here, but we still got one going up along 395 on the other side of the Sierra Nevada mountains. Heat advisory there expires at 8 o'clock tonight. We also have an extreme heat warning, obviously, for the desert regions. It was pretty normal this time of year. That's in effect until tonight at 8 o'clock as well. Another heat advisory there around Southern California there, mainly over Santa Barbara counties there. That heat advisory expires tonight at 9 o'clock there. Also, wind speed is going to pick up for us at the end of our day. About 15 miles an hour for the most part here across the Central Valley for your peak winds. Over the next 24 hours, getting up to about 20 miles an hour in Los Banos, maybe just 5-10 miles an hour there up in the rest of the Sierra Nevada mountains. It is going to be a little dry out there today. Not as dry as it was yesterday, but dry enough. We're at 35% relative humidity today. At its lowest point, down to 14%, and then rebounding to 44% tonight. Dew point, 55. That could impact that heat index once again. So that heat could feel really intense out there. It is going to be 104 today. However, it could feel even hotter than that with that heat index there. 101 is the high tomorrow, and hey, there we go. Some normal temperatures on Thursday for us there. 98 degrees on Thursday, 60s and 70s overnight, and those wind speeds continuing to pick up for us there at the end of our days, at least through the middle of the week. All right, up next, we're going to get a look at your highs and lows across the rest of the San Joaquin Valley.
Los Angeles Unified is now taking stronger measures to keep schools safe. A student was detained at gunpoint by immigration agents. Superintendent Alberto Carvalho confirmed this happened outside Arleta High School yesterday. The 15-year-old, a student with disabilities at San Fernando High School, was with his family at this school registering a sibling for class. The school district says it was a case of mistaken identity, and the student was released after family members got involved. The superintendent and other local leaders say this underscores why the district is rolling out new safety measures ahead of this new school year.
Yes, it happened before the start of the school year. But this is the exact type of incident that traumatizes our communities. It cannot repeat itself.
Kids can't learn when they are feeling trauma and they feel unsafe. And we want to make sure their kids can continue learning. But we know that the best place to do that is in our classrooms, with our students, with our support staff.
Mayor Karen Bass says the Los Angeles Police Department and school police are not helping with federal immigration enforcement, and city departments are increasing training to prepare for any possible federal activity. Some of the measures include expanding safe passage programs, adding bus routes and community safety teams around campuses that have a higher risk of an immigration raid. Now, according to the Los Angeles Times, district police, staff, and members of the community will be forming perimeters around at least 100 schools when classes begin this Thursday. The district will also distribute family preparedness packets to every student on the first day of school. Now, later this morning on Great Day, Christina Rodriguez will share the tools that districts throughout our San Joaquin Valley have in place to protect students from immigration raids and ease fears for families. Washington, D.C. Mayor Muriel Bowser is now speaking out about the president's recent federal takeover of the district. Why she says the move is not surprising and what she believes could have possibly prevented it.
Hi, I'm Monty Torres with Fox 26 News on YouTube. Thank you for checking out our YouTube channel, where we have loads of great content for you to choose from. And while you're here, why not click on the subscribe button right here? That way you can stay in touch with all the latest breaking news, everything news related within the Central Valley. And thank you for watching.